Hello everyone, my name is Benedict. I come to you from Saint-Denis in the north of Paris in France. It's been a while and I'm a bit rusty, but it's my little place where I talk about knitting and little bit of crochet, but not today. And it's been a very long while because, as I said before, I live in Saint-Denis, so we had the Olympic Games and then the Paralympic Games a few minutes away from where I live. So we left earlier, and we left the town to the tourists, and we came back at the end of August, beginning of September. Today we are, I think, the 13th of September, and it's the first day I'm alone in my house. So we'll make what we can with the light, with the neighbors and their small children, and with my awkward settings. You will forgive my rusty English, half French, but here I am, and let's talk about yarn. I'm a slow knitter, but it's been a while, so I have quite a few things. Let's start with what I wear, what I'm wearing. It's a shawl from Nadia Crétin-Le Chêne. It's called Wind of Change. I've knitted it 3 years ago when we moved here. It's I made it in Madeline Tosh Merino Light in the colorway Voodoo. It's my first ever knitted shawl, and I do not wear it enough. So I thought, okay, let's leave him a bit of no, it's not English. I'm just going to rewind. I'm wearing this beautiful shawl in this beautiful pink color, and I love it. So at the beginning of summer, I finished this huge sweater. I haven't worn it yet. It was for me because it was too hot here. Very rainy, but it's too hot to wear a woolly sweater. It's the So Sweater by what's her name? Anna Sandberg. I've talked about this sweater quite a lot, but you know, my brain does that. Just before turning on the camera, I knew everything, and of course I've forgotten. So Strandberg, Anna Strandberg, from the Liner magazine, not from winter 2023. It's a beautiful sweater. It was quite above my skills. I had to say that it was not easy for me, but you know, I persisted and I finished it. So you start by the collar, and it's like 2x2 ribbing, and then right from the collar you have a lace pattern that goes all along the sleeve to the wrist. On both sides, of course. And then you have like reverse stockinette along the lace pattern and stockinette in the round for the rest of the body, and then ribbing again at the bottom. I think I did a, is it an Italian bind-off? I'm not sure. It was a long time ago. It took me forever. At some point I gave up. It was too much. But I'm glad I finished it. I had I had too much yarn. I don't know, maybe because I think I've knitted a size a bit too small for me, but you know, I'll wear it anyway. I'll stretch it. Or I bought too much yarn. I don't know. I think it's yarn for I bought that yarn for my birthday. It's a Mota wool dreamer in green. It's a number 718 G or J. I'll put everything in the box, detail box below the video. And in my last podcast, I was wondering if I could knit another sweater with what I had left. I did. I don't have it with me because it was not for me, it was for my friend Sarah, who left for Australia. So I had a deadline and I knitted like crazy, and I finished the port sweater from Ozeta. It was just a bit short because she's quite taller than me, but you know, I think she'll wear it under a dress. It was perfect. I'll put a picture on the screen so that you can see it. The picture doesn't make it justice. I love the result, and I'll probably knit a port sweater by Ozeta for me at some point. Then after knitting all those big sweaters, I don't have it with me either, but I finished the Marseille sweater that I did for my teenager daughter, all in black. So I won't show it to you today, but it's done. I will knit another one for my other daughter at some point, but not now. So I finished those 3 sweaters, and then I thought, oh, okay, let's knit summer knits. My summer knitting is bad. Everything I've started, I failed. I tried to crochet a top from Pom Pom magazine. Like, it took me 2 summers. At the end, I'm going to frog it. So my summer knitting is really not good. But you know, I was hopeful that I would knit, of course, 2 tops during the summer. No, I didn't. So that was what I wanted to make like 2 summers ago. I bought yarn in orange, like this one, last summer, and I bought green cotton yarn as well, but no, I'll show it to you at some point. It was not working. I gave up. It's a shame because I really like it, but it was not working for me. So I had yarn, a lot of yarn left, and I started. I'm going to show you. So it's bamboo and cotton, I think, yeah, from Scheepjes, I think it's called, Bamboo Soft, in the colorway Regal orange, or 261, and I I wanted to do top by the Poison Girl, but my gauge is so tight that I got muscle pain, and I had to stop. So it's knitted in pieces, so it's a front panel. It's very orange. It looks red on the camera. And it's Chiago 1.5, so it's 2.5 millimeter. It's very small, it's very tight, but I got gauge with this needle, but it's too much on my hand. So I have to knit it very slowly, like 1 row per day. I ended up with so much pain that half of my holiday I couldn't knit, which for me was, like you could understand, was awful. So I'm not going to knit that right now. I'm going to leave it because I don't want to get muscle pain right now. I have too much on my needle. But at some point I'll try to knit it again, like 1 row. I was about to speak in Spanish, de vez en cuando, from time to time. What I did was finishing a pair of socks for my husband. Was lying around since COVID confinement, so I'm glad I finished it. I don't have it with me because he's wearing them, but I need that in Regal. What's the name of the yarn? It's sock yarn from Regal. At the end I knitted a pair of socks. I think it's what I'm going to do from now on. Just bring a pair of socks on holiday. It's perfect. That's it. I was so convinced about that I bought the sock project book from Summerly. I'm still waiting for it, so I don't have it with me now. So I think I'm a sock knitter now. But I'm not going to cast on a new pair of socks. I have a lot of whips, and I need to start the year 2025 with a fresh slate, because I don't like it when I have too much whips. For me it's too much now. So I'm trying to finish whips. But of course, at the beginning of the summer, that was not my mindset. So I started a new top that I haven't finished either. But I'll try to finish it. Even if I knit a summer top during autumn, it doesn't matter, because the colors are quite autumnal anyway. So that's what I knitted. Is it the front, the back? I don't know. Last summer? No, last summer. This summer. So you can see from here that I got. Oi, where is the front? Where is the back? No, this is not working. You'll have to trust me. Okay, I think it's a bit better. I got something wrong here, but I'm keeping it. I think I knitted 2 rows too much. Maybe there are some mistakes. I'm not even sure it's the front. Maybe it's on the other side. Doesn't matter. You have the idea. So you get the idea. So I unraveled it so many times that I had to stop, because we were traveling, we were in cars, we were in trains, and I couldn't have this whip with my two balls and not knowing what I'm doing. But first I should tell you what it is. Is it the everyday attitude? I think so. I'm going to take my notes. I think it's written somewhere here. Let's take a few seconds to check that. Everyday top. Oh, I haven't written the name of the designer. I'll put it on the screen. It's in linens. It's the first time I knit with linen. You know how I got the idea of the colors from the Bridgerton season 3? I don't know if you've watched it. So the main character, Colin, is wearing a shirt with stripes. It's those colors. There are those colors. And I really liked it, and I thought, oh. And it's stuck in my head. And I thought, oh, a nice linen top with stripes. And I really like it. It's the colorway. It's Nougat and Indigo by Isager. And the name of the yarn, it's a thing a bit. Ost? No, Ost is something else. Hog, with an O on the or organic linen. So I'm going to knit size 4 to have a lot of positive ease. It's mostly garter, but at some point below the arm you have to join, and that's where I messed up, because I joined, but I was not in pattern anymore, and I couldn't figure it out. I mean, I'm a bit disabled, so those kind of stuff, it's confusing for me. And sometimes when I get something wrong and I unravel, I get so frustrated that I can't think. So the better is just to leave it to rest. And start from with a clear mind, and I'll finish it. It's in I have a little corner in the living room where I am now. So it's right in front of me, and I'll try to not start new things even though I want to. So my plan is to finish this summer whip and leave the other one for next spring. Okay, so I'm sliding slowly, transition to what I'm knitting now. Okay, let's do that. The bag. It's a loose L-U-Z bag. It's a crochet bag that I made, I don't remember when, by Paola Strict. You'll find it easily on Ravelry. And that's where I'm storing my half and half. I'm saying mine, but it's not mine anymore, because it's for my mom, because she saw it many times. So I told her that it would be for her. I was supposed to finish it for Mother's Day in here in France. It's in May, but I couldn't. But now I'm imposing myself deadline, because she's going to turn 70 years old in October, so I have more or less 1 month to finish it. I don't know if I'll make it. I don't know. So here it is. Oh, it looks very nice on the screen. My knitting cable is a bit small, but I'm doing the striped version of the half and half triangle from Pearl Soho, and I'm using the recommended yarn, the Pearl Soho linen quill yarn. Yes, linen quill. 50% Highland wool, 35% alpaca, and 15% linen. It's gorgeous. So this version for my mom is the pink version, as you can see. So in the striped version of the half and half, you have 3 colors for the first triangle, at the end of the first triangle, and then you stripe the 3 other colors, or 3 same colors. You can do whatever you want with this pattern. It's a free pattern that you will find on the website of Pearl Soho. I love the yarn. The most difficult thing was to be happy with the color combination, because I have more colors. I've got yarn everywhere. So I have this mustard color, this orange color, and this, and 2 other pinks or purple. So I couldn't figure it out, and when I can't figure it out something, I don't do it. But now I'm not getting distracted. That's the only thing I'm knitting right now. I still have many other little things to finish, and I have to finish them. So my plan is to have it done for next month. It would be better to finish it before. I'm doing the version with German short row instead of wrap and turn. I saw a video from Stephanie from the Edible Thoughts Makes. Is it possible? I talked about her podcast last time and I couldn't get the name of the podcast right, and it's the second time. I'm sorry. I'll put it again below the video. So I'm doing the German short row. I'm not there yet, but I'm nearly there. I love it. I think it's a great knit for busy working mom starting September. It's a busy month, so you just want to knit where you don't have to think too much about things. So I'm quite happy with my just plain garter shawl. So I'll finish the shawl. I'll finish the everyday top, and then I would still have another whip, but I won't talk about it today because I don't want I don't want to overwhelm you. Sometimes I see some podcasts and I get overwhelmed by the whips of the other people. Like, I think, oh my god, they have too many whips. I don't know how can they handle that, and it's overwhelmed me. So I don't want to do that. I'm fine with my whips. I'm just knitting one thing, the half and half triangle. Then once it's done, I'll finish and figure out the everyday top, and then I will allow myself to cast on a new thing. So it might be in December, but so that's why I won't do like autumn plans. What's my 10 favorite pattern for autumn and all that, because I have already too many things on my needle. Even though I look at those videos and I think, that's really nice, oh, I really like it, but no, because my knitting basket is full and my brain is full. Just one of other thing that I will talk about, and then I'll move on to what I will knit when I'm done with all that, is that I knitted last winter two Bisbis beret by the Finnish designer. I can't remember her name now. And it's too small for my head because I have a lot of hair, and sometimes my hair is higher and it's too small, so I need to undo the icon, and I will knit. I have to knit more, and then do a ribbing so that it will be long enough. I wore the Bisbis beret to work, and people told me how gorgeous is my beret. So it's really lovely. So I just need to do that. But you know, it's like that. It's in my basket for the last year. It's been in my basket for 1 year. So I'm going to wear this beret this winter. Look at this color. It's beautiful. It's kid silk from Drops. And oh my god, I can't remember. I'll put it down below. Forgive me. Okay, so now once I'll free my mind and my hands and my needle from all those whips, the half and half, the everyday, and the Bisbis beret, so it might be in next year, I really would like to knit Colorwork. I've never knitted a sweater, the Colorwork sweater. The birkin sweater from Kathleen Hunter is the sweater that made me want to knit again. And I've bought the pattern years ago, and this pattern like frightens me. Like, I don't know if I can do it, I don't know if I have the skills, I don't know if I have the right yarn, I don't know if I want a version with only one color for the color work, all the colors. Each time I'm trying, I don't get the right gauge, I'm scared to start, and I think, okay, maybe it's the time just to knit a birkin sweater. So I had a lot of idea, and then I was supposed to knit the first sweater from Liz something. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I can't remember. I think it's the name of this podcast. No, I'll find another name, but I can't remember. first sweater. No, I haven't written it. So last time I bought this yarn, the woolly knit cone in the mallard color that I saw in the Crea Bea podcast, and I love the color. And I think it's Tilia in dark blue, and I think that it would, or maybe green, you see, I'm not sure. It would be a lovely sweater. Whatever I decide to knit, it's going to be lovely, but I have to decide. So the cone is next to where I can see it so that I won't forget. I started some kind of I started something to see what the kind of texture I want, but I left it like that, and it was last year. It's like that since last year. So I love the color. It's beautiful. It's true that I didn't knit it because it was too dark and that I couldn't see, and now we are going to enter autumn, and I won't, so I won't see. So I need to start something with this cone. And if it's in the dead of winter, then I'll turn on 3 lights, but I have to do something. And I thought, oh, maybe I could do color work. So first I kind of swatched and then unraveled with this. But then I thought, okay, I need more hair with that one, because otherwise there is like it's too sleeky, and it's a fingering weight yarn that I bought when we went to Berlin. And so I started swatching, and I have more hair, but it was not the right color. And then last night I thought of that, because 2 summers ago I bought yarn for my birthday to do the patchwork cardigan. I bought many colors, and I had this green, but finally I didn't use it. I used blue for my patchwork cardigan, blue and other colors, and I have those 2 balls. Is it enough to do the color work for the birkin? I don't know. I haven't checked. But first I have to swatch to see if the green and blue would work. I really like it. I like the idea. Okay, so we've been interrupted, and I'm not sure where. So I was talking about color work. So will I knit the birkin sweater in those shade of blue and green, or I bought another cone of the woolly knit British wool in gray, and I have pink, and I thought that maybe I would need the pink velvet sweater by Andrea Maury as a first colorwork sweater. And I was saying that I don't know, but that anyway I have many things on my needle, and I have time to think about what I'll knit this winter. And that I was saying that that's all I have to say for today. and that I hope that I was not rambling too much and that it gave you some idea of what you would like to knit, of pattern, of yarn, and that you had a great half an hour with me. And hopefully I'll see you very soon, probably next month. And happy knitting, and bye.